Now on CoastTV News.
Another housing development planned for Sussex County, where it might go and how big it could be.
A new law in Delaware that's putting more money into servers' pockets.
Solving recycling issues on the coast, how a new creation is designed to help clean up beaches.
It was a breezy day on Delmarva, but I'm tracking not one but two winter storm threats over the next 5 days. I'll have the latest on my full forecast here in moments.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
Here's a look at the site in Millsboro, where major development could soon transform the area. Good evening, I'm Christina DeRobertis.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5.
We begin tonight with a subdivision called Town Lakes. Take a look at your screen now. This is exactly where it could go, right off Handy Road in Millsboro.
Here's an even closer look. This field, protected by a gate in Millsboro, is where developers want to put hundreds of new homes and apartments. In the newsroom is CoastTV News reporter Zakiya Jennings. Zakiya, you spoke to locals about this housing proposal as well as traffic in the area.
Charlie, the proposal would bring a total of 450 new housing units to Millsboro. Locals I've spoken with before are always worried about an increase in traffic when they hear about something like this, but the people I spoke with today seem to have a different attitude. An empty gated field across from the Peninsula Crossing shopping mall in Millsboro could soon look a lot different. Plans are in the works to bring 330 single-family homes and 120 apartments. Charles Guggenheimer has been in Millsboro since 2013 and says a new housing development wouldn't change the current traffic situation.
I think the traffic's always been bad here since I came here, and they're doing some things to alleviate it. So wherever this town center is, I'm sure it will be fine with the traffic. Can't make it any worse.
Pat Porras says he understands increased traffic comes with a growing town.
You kind of expect that because when we moved here, we knew that this place was going to grow and it's going to continue to grow, so it's kind of expected. Planning
documents show the development could include community amenities like a walking trail and a pool. Millsboro's Town Council will review the developer's request for preliminary approval at their next meeting in March. Back to you.
If approved, this would be the newest housing development out of Millsboro following Plantation Lakes, which is still currently under construction. Looking at the area, the proposed development and Plantation Lakes are just 5 minutes away from one another.
In regional news, not all hope has melted away for ice skaters here on Delmarva. While the Harrington Ice Rink is still set to close after this season, momentum is building for the proposed Dover Civic Arena, potentially the next home for local ice skaters. The Dover Civic Arena Group says they're working with state legislators and user groups to bring the facility to Dover by summer 2026. But some lawmakers hope to see a temporary rink come to Dover sooner than that.
Hopefully we'll get the blueprints in, we'll get all the stakeholders on board, we'll get the county, we'll get DENREC, we'll get DelDOT, whatever, all those places, and get them to look at these prints and to get them okayed. The quicker that is done, the quicker we can get these kids on ice.
Senator Dave Lawson hopes to have a temporary rink built at Schutte Park in Dover by November. And while plans are still in the works, the proposed idea would be a permanent structure with a temporary rink that could later be transferred to the main Dover Civic Arena.
We're taking a live look into Dover right now, and it is a Friday. Not half bad looking out there as we check in with our first alert chief meteorologist, Paul Williams.
Well, right now, let's just continue with that Dover energy, shall we? And we're at 46 degrees currently. Dew point temperature is at 19. And we are watching out for not so great weather on Saturday, but better weather on Sunday. But for tonight, we are expecting for it to clear out for us as we drop to about 34 degrees as early as 9 o'clock this evening. I had mentioned that not so great weather is on the way. Well, the bottom line is we have a winter weather advisory in effect to our north and Kent, as well as up towards the northern portions or the central and northern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. And this is going to stay in effect for Saturday going into Sunday. Mainly, we're watching out for possibly a wintry mix to come calling and knocking on our doors over the weekend. Now, we are going to see very gusty winds with 25-mile-per-hour wind gust expected with the current small craft advisory. But this is part of a bigger system that's moving in our direction. Now, we not only have concern for one system, but there are two that's actually on the way here to Delmarva. We'll talk more about that coming up. But here's a funny thing, Charlie. Believe it or not, the winter storm and Mother Nature is going to allow for the bad weather to skip over our Super Bowl Sunday. I thought that was kind of quirky, don't you?
That's good news. If you go out to dinner, if you have a nice night, and if you tip your server well, that server is entitled to the tip you left them. All of it. And there are now protections from the state of Delaware to ensure that that's the case. The new ruling mandates that credit card processing fees do not get taken out of their tip money. Brian Elliott is a server at Geo's and says he's never had to deal with the issue, but for those that do have to or have in the past, he thinks the answer is simple.
You just raise your prices. I mean, raise the price on your food if you want to get an extra 3%. Raise your, and what's the big deal of raising your price 3%?
Delaware Attorney General Kathy Jennings said this in part is about tips being affected by credit card processing fees. Quote, the vast majority of servers rely on tips as their primary compensation. With the cost of living on the rise, those funds matter more than ever, unquote. And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, should restaurants cover credit card fees?
Let's take a look at the results, see what you guys think. 86%, pretty definitive answer here, saying yes, restaurants should cover the fees. Only 2% and 10% saying only for tips or only for big bills.
Now, if you haven't voted yet, you can still do that. Go to CoastTV.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.
To national politics, a midnight deadline looms for the USAID as the Trump administration attempts to dismantle the humanitarian agency, leaving thousands of workers reeling and the future of millions worldwide uncertain. Laura Aguirre brings us more.
We will be effectively closed.
A top USAID official with a dire outlook about a midnight deadline and its impact globally.
Humanitarian assistance will stop. Food aid will stop being distributed. Medication to fight HIV will stop.
A workforce of about 10,000 could drop to around 300, leaving a void that some warn U.S. adversaries could fill.
Allowing others such as China, Russia, Iran, North Korea to fill this vacuum, it's had a devastating effect.
Meanwhile, a federal judge paused the Trump administration's Thursday deadline on a deferred resignation offer to the federal workforce, promising full pay and benefits through September. A White House official says at least 65,000 workers have taken the deal so far.
There are no guarantees in this proposal. There is no congressional appropriation to fund it.
Members of Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency have accessed critical systems across the federal government, including the Treasury. Insight into their clearances and tasks conflicting.
There is no tinkering with the system. They are on read-only. They are looking. They can make no changes.
He was given unfettered access to not only look at that information, but also do something about it, such as stop payments.
One massive DOGE downsize at USAID could be just hours away.
You don't shut down basically American presence overseas, and that is what we are doing.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
And this is just in. A federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from placing those 2,200 USAID workers on paid leave.
New tonight, the government's January jobs report giving the first glimpse of the U.S. labor market in 2025. The U.S. added 143,000 jobs in January, fewer than economists expected, but the unemployment rate inched down to 4%. It was at 4.1%. Among sectors leading job growth, healthcare, which added 44,000 jobs. The February report, which will look at the first full month of the Trump administration, that releases on March 7th.
Closer to home now, a metal fish that eats recyclables. It could someday come to Lewis. Take a look at the prototype here on your screen. It's for the fish. This was welded by local artist Nate Landis. The fish has an opening at its mouth where the recyclables would go, and it could tip over and empty out once it's full. Lewis's city manager says they do have a recycling problem on the beaches there, and she says the fish would hopefully inspire more people to recycle.
Wanted it to be a fun and engaging project and something for our residents and visitors to enjoy and learn from.
Now, the future of the fish is still undecided. The assistant city manager says the Parks and Recreation Commission will discuss the project again at their meeting on February 18th.
Looking ahead, Rehoboth Beach is talking money. Commissioners are meeting Monday to go over the fiscal year 2026 budget, funding for the police and beach patrol, just a few of the things that the departments will be looking at. Still to come, increased patrols, how Maryland State Police are preparing to keep roads safe this Super Bowl weekend.
Wintry precipitation will be moving back on Delmarva tomorrow. Tonight, we're going to be okay, a little bit on the cool side. And we'll tell you what to expect on your Super Bowl Sunday coming up.
But first, we'll show you all the cool things to do this weekend. That's up next.
Designed to outlast and outlive. Toyota trucks are unmatched, unstoppable, unequaled. Check out the new Land Cruiser and start your epic journey today. Outfitted with the most advanced tech and ready for anything. Hurry into your Toyota dealer now and lease a new Land Cruiser for a low $459 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Find your summertime style at H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke. Refresh your home with our huge in-stock selection. Ask about our prompt delivery and up to 12 months interest-free financing. Try out our full range of Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress brand. Relax in our Lazy Boy Motion Furniture Gallery. Browse our full line of appliances like Speed Queen and trust our professional and experienced service and installation team. Make your home a reflection of you at H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Bath by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Bath by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Your smile is your first impression, so make it an unforgettable one. At Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury, we specialize in creating beautiful smiles. Whether you're looking for a routine exam, cosmetic upgrade, or advanced dental care, we deliver the future of dentistry with a personal touch. We are transforming how oral care is delivered through advanced technology and personalized treatments. Call today and schedule your new smile consultation. Miles of Smiles Cosmetic of Salisbury. Beautiful smiles for a healthy lifestyle.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Watching the Super Bowl is not the only cool thing to do this weekend. Coast TV's Christina DeRobertis has a lot more to tell you about.
If you like music, history, or just being outside, there's plenty of ways to make the most of your weekend. Wake up bright and early Saturday and head to Cape Henlopen State Park for Trails Day. It's a monthly event where you can do your part to help keep the state park clean and beautiful. Or head to the Milford Public Library and learn about the history of the Tuskegee Airmen. Hear stories of the pioneering black aviators, determined politicians, and far-sighted educators. In Millsboro, Mary Mother of Peace Church will be hosting a four-hand classical music concert at 4 p.m. on Sunday. If you still need to get that special someone something for Valentine's Day, in Lewis you can learn how to make a sailor's valentine at the Zwanendale Museum. And don't forget, episode 3 of The Swift Effect airs at noon Saturday right here on Coast TV. For more details, head to coasttv.com and check out the Cool Things to Do article.
Here at North Bay Marina, we know that boaters have the most fun.
Is your home's heating system keeping you comfortable or leaving you in the cold? At Shagrin Home Comfort Products, we carry the latest in comfort innovation. Variable speed heat pumps and furnaces from Lennox. Like adjusting a dimmer switch to only use the light you need, variable speed technology delivers just the right amount of heat, saving you energy and maximizing efficiency. Ready to take control of your home's comfort and reduce your energy costs? Stop in one of our local showrooms or give us a call at 302-644-7700 to see how Shagrin Home Comfort Products can warm up your home.
Ever feel lost in the world of real estate? Imagine a partner who transforms confusion into clarity, who stands by your side from the first question to the final signature. A professional who knows the market, ensuring that your journey is as smooth and successful as possible. This is the value of a great realtor. With Pam Price, you're not just making a move, you're moving forward. So why do you need a realtor? because with the right one, you can find your way home.
The President's Sale starts early at Johnny Janosic. Get Delaware's guaranteed lowest prices, plus 0% APR till 2028, and an extra 15% off. Get this 5-piece dining set for only $988.95. This triple reclining sofa or double reclining sofa with drop-down table, only $899.95. Come in and save today. The President's Sale is going on now at all 4 locations of Johnny Janosic World of Furniture and Mattresses.
Now it's time for Roofer of the Day. Led by Tyler Hershey, the crew at Hershey Exteriors came out with a strong game plan. It all started with excellent coverage, highlighted by an equipter and protective netting. But Hershey didn't stop there. When they spotted any openings in the roof, boom! They closed the gaps, keeping the home safe from any leaks. And they provide a free Golden Pledge warranty that's backed by GAF. Now that's a game changer. If you need a roof, I'd go with Hershey Exteriors because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
This February, fall in love with safety and reliability because at Gateway Subaru, we believe love means keeping you safe. From rain and snow to sunny skies, Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive has you covered through any weather. Right now, take home a new 2025 Subaru Outback and take advantage of great financing rates as low as 1.9%. Stop by today to pre-order the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester Hybrid, designed for tomorrow. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
We are concerned about not one, but 2 possible winter systems moving in our direction, and we're going to go over a detailed analysis of both. Our gutter helmet camera, ocean view, 47 degrees, winds out of the north. For tonight, we stay quiet and will drop down to 36 by 9 o'clock under mostly clear skies. Winds have been very active throughout the day. We had a 33-mile-per-hour wind gust recorded in Ocean City, Salisbury, and a 29-mile-per-hour gust recorded in Georgetown. Right now, the winds are pouring out of the north right now. 21-mile-per-hour gust recently recorded in Redden, about a 16-mile-per-hour wind gust out of the north, Indian River Inlet. Temperatures right now in the 40s. We're at 46 degrees in Rehoboth Beach, Inlet, as well as Milton. We're at 47 in Georgetown, Delmar, Salisbury, and Seaford. We still have the active small craft advisory along the coast, so we still stay very breezy, at least until 6 o'clock for tonight. Then that may be downgraded. But the big concern now is the winter weather advisory. Hasn't officially been issued for us in Sussex, but it's knocking on our door. We are in the neighborhood, so to speak. So we're watching out for the possibility of a half inch of possible sleet or snow. And so we have to be mindful of that. 1-2 punch with this storm system. It's going to begin to slide its way across southern portions of the Ohio Valley region. So tomorrow, wintry mix, changing to rain, and then cold wintry mix along with sleet. And then we're going to be clear on Sunday, and then going to next week, it's going to go back to being a bit wintry again. Tonight, we drop to the lower 30s. As you take a look at our expectations for tomorrow, looks like things will be kicking in for us, particularly as we go into the 2 o'clock hour. Now, we have our chances of precipitation elevated for Saturday as well as Tuesday. So here's what we're expecting. By 2:30, we're looking at widespread sleet that's happening right here. You can see how that's pushing across and colored in pink. Then the green immediately follows behind it. That's the rain, okay? Just good old-fashioned cold, raw rain. Then it clears out for us just in time for Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. We're just totally clear. Then Monday, it goes back to acting crazy again. So Saturday, once again, by lunchtime, Salisbury, Willard, Ocean Pines, we're looking for a mix that's going to hit in. And then by 2:30, 2 hours later, we change it back over to rain once again. That's going to be the pattern as we go into this weekend. So Saturday is messy. Sunday, partly cloudy and clearing out. Tuesday, we have a good, decent slice of snow that begins to slide through. Then the rain will ease its way from the north with the backside of a low pressure system that will bring in that rain that we're looking at. So for tonight, 28, clearing out. Tomorrow, afternoon, evening, wintry mix, 35. 44 for Sunday, and lots of sunshine. And then finally, here's a look at your extended forecast. We're looking for a yellow alert day for Saturday with that wintry mix. Sunday, we're okay. Monday, we're okay. Then Tuesday, we get cold enough to have just flat out snow for a period of time. And then a wintry mix on Wednesday. And then we go back to rain on Thursday. Basically, enjoy Sunday, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you, Paul. New tonight, the CDC published its weekly research report Thursday, the first time since President Trump took office. However, 3 studies about bird flu were missing from the weekly report. That's according to a person familiar with the situation who spoke to CNN anonymously. Those missing studies come as bird flu continues to spread in dairy cattle, poultry, and other animals across the U.S. The weekly report has been published for decades with public health information and recommendations.
Coming up, are you ready for some Super Bowl football? How the teams are getting ready for Sunday's showdown. Stay tuned on CoastTV News at 5.
When's the last time you had your deck inspected? It's important to check for damage and loose boards.
We recommend inspecting your deck every 2 years.
Why not check it off your list now? Paul Davis offers free deck inspections year-round,
Giving you peace of mind that your deck is safe and secure.
Our winter blowout sale is extended through February. Half off labor, a free fire pit, and no interest, no payments until 2026. Don't wait until the spring. Call Paul Davis for your free deck inspection today.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Weather is sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
At All Mobility, we keep you moving. Whether it's wheelchair accessible vans, scooters, home ramps, or lift chairs, we've got the perfect mobility solution for you. Our experts will help customize options to fit your needs and lifestyle so you can stay independent and active. Scooters, ramps, vans, and more. Get moving with All Mobility. Come see us today or schedule a home consultation. allmobilitystore.com.
Your RV and manufactured housing parts superstore is Brass Sales in Felton, the area's largest selection for all your RV, manufactured housing, and trailering needs, plus thousands of parts and supplies for do-it-yourselfers. Brass Sales makes it easy to get the accessories and supplies you need: doors and windows, HVAC, tubs and showers, plus faucets, fittings, and repair items. In Eastern Sussex County, shop for even more at Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply. Brass Sales, setting the standard since 1950.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us. Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
You're taking a live look now into New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome, where the finishing touches are being made for the 59th Super Bowl. And we've been covering the fans and excitement all week long as the Chiefs and Eagles prepare to face off against one another.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are looking to win a third in a row, while the Eagles are looking for revenge after losing to the Chiefs 2 years ago in that big game.
NBC's Jay Gray has a closer look at all the hype leading up to Sunday's big day in New Orleans.
A big time in the Big Easy.
New Orleans is awesome. The food, the excitement, the buzz of the Super Bowl, it's great times all over.
It's a city made for a party, and this weekend, New Orleans is hosting the biggest bash of the year. From the French Quarter to the NFL experience, there's a little something for everyone here.
It's been awesome the whole time. Do some tours, eat a ton of great food, and then we've been here today. So it's been amazing.
But for the Chiefs and Eagles, this is a business trip.
It's all about your focus. It's all about keeping the main thing, truly.
The planning and practice just about over now. Players on both teams anxious to get to game time.
A lot of guys don't get the opportunity to play in this game, so I'm just going to take advantage of it and make the most of it.
The most of it for the Chiefs would be NFL history. The team looking to win their third Lombardi trophy in as many years, a three-peat, something that's never been done.
I think more than anything, it's just to be able to win. I know that sounds easy, but to be able to win with the team that's around you is something that's special and that the greatest do.
Both teams looking for greatness. And fans looking to have a great time. Jay Gray, NBC News, New Orleans.
And right now, Maryland State Police say they're increasing efforts this weekend. Troopers are attempting to deter aggressive drivers. According to state police, all 23 of its state barracks will be on alert along all major roadways. On the eastern shore, troopers will focus on Route 50 and 13.
Here's a live look into Ocean View right now. After the break, we'll take one more look at this week's forecast.
Upgrade your ride at Preston Ford's Fuel Up Your Savings sales event. Preston Ford has over 1,000 new Ford and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you to drive home today. If you have solid credit, you could qualify for 72 months financing at 0% APR on a 2024 Mustang Mach-E Select or 2024 Ford F-150 Lightning. Visit PrestonFord.com to check out all of our savings and specials. Join us at the Fuel Up Your Savings sales event at Preston Ford. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Shower your home with love with a new bath from Bath by Spicer Brothers. Our factory-trained experts can transform your space into one you'll love in as little as 1 day.
And with our price match guarantee and our done right guarantee, you can have peace of mind knowing your new bath or shower will last a lifetime. Right now, get 50% off installation, plus take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026.
Call to schedule your free in-home consultation. Bath by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
When I got to the office, I found myself just a little bit out of focus. When I was signing documents, I found that I couldn't even sign my name. And then I stumbled a little bit. And my assistant, Becky Roberts, said, "You don't look well." And I said, "No, I'm okay, just tired." And then she said, "If you don't go to the ER, I'm going to call Rebecca, my wife." I said, "Okay." And the way I was treated was exactly the way we treat anybody else who comes to the ER with a stroke. CAT scan first, vital signs, and then patient room right away. And then literally within minutes, the Jefferson neurologist was already online with our teleneurology system. Minutes count. And having a neurologist there to see everything makes a huge difference. Healthcare is more and more a team sport. BB Healthcare and what we are and what we're becoming. And our relationship with Jefferson not only saved my life, but made sure that I have minimal impact, that I'm able to live my life and continue doing what I do for a long time.
Coming up tonight on the Delmarva Sports Network, your game of the night at 8:30 p.m. It's Early College High School facing off against Indian River in girls basketball. Then a recap of all the action on the final score. That's at 10:30 for your exclusive games on DSN Plus in girls basketball. Mardella taking on Parkside at 5. Then at 5:30, Holly Grove plays Greenwood Mennonite in boys basketball.
And this Saturday, DSN will be providing special coverage of the inaugural NCAA game at the stadium in Baltimore. The Salisbury University lacrosse program will be looking to start the season 2-0, and you can watch the game live on DSN at 11 a.m. and stream it on DSN+.
What should you expect for tomorrow? Well, let's take a look at the forecast. Listen, we're going to expect cloudy skies for the morning time, a wintry mix by the afternoon and 35 degrees. And then for the evening, it'll change all the way over to cold rain. Now, with that being the case, hey, let's take a peek at our expectations along the beaches. Wintry mix in Chincoteague on Saturday, Sunday, and then cloudy on Monday. As we go up the coast, we anticipate for Ocean City 41, very breezy on Sunday, actually. And we're looking for wintry mix on Saturday for Fenwick Island. Rehoboth and Lewis, we're looking for Saturday to stay messy, and Sunday and Monday we'll recover. By the way, our umbrella winner, Harriet Blakely of Pardonsonburg, Maryland. Congratulations. I didn't know there. Could see us in there. Take a look at be sure you keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line, sponsored by Brockstedt, Mondellis, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your extended forecast.
All right, thanks, Paul, and thanks for joining us for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, for more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great night.